music. He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is my review of the new show. I'm not even going to say it's new. I'm going to say it's a remix of Mary Mary. It is called Where the Campbells. It's about Erica and Warren Campbell. You know, Erica from Mary Mary. It's a new show. It's on TV One. Today was, season 1, episode 1. And they had been talking about this show. The show is supposedly about Erica, her husband, her kids, her one of it. But watching the show, I'm like, this is basically, my glasses are dirty. This is basically Mary Mary just from Erica's standpoint, but still Mary Mary. I mean, it seems like it's how Mary Mary reality show should have went on WeTV, but WeTV kind of focused on more of the issues and drama. Because WeTV is issues and drama. I mean, they had a whole show about lockup and love at the lockup. So I guess that's just what they do. Anywho, so, it's kind of cool or whatever. We do see Erica working on her radio show. We see her talking about her kids and her marriage. We see her juggling, being all these things. So it's kind of cool. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? It's an hour show. So again, it's on TV One. So yeah. Guess what? If you have not done so already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to like this video. And also, tonight's lipstick is the same one I had on yesterday. It is Hat Von D, and the color is called Aisha. So, yeah. Anywho, I like the show. I can say that. But I do feel like it's Mary Mary without the antics of Tina. Let's just say that. That's basically what it is. Even though we see her here doing a little stuff and doing Mary Mary stuff, but it's Mary Mary just without Tina, a full-fledged Tina and Teddy situation. So it is. Okay. So yeah, we see Erica doing her radio show. She does it at home. She's talking about, different things, how she has to start a new hairline. She's going to be doing all these things that she's doing, basically. We also see Warren's sister is on here, who we did not see much on Mary Mary. Her name is Joy. Now, she supposedly is also on his My Block label. Now, My Block is his record label that Erica signed to, and also Mary Mary is signed to. And he's the head of it. Now, see, he's saying that she's a musical artist. I've never heard of her. Personally, I have not, even though he said that she is the first artist he signed, I'm like, well, why we ain't never heard nothing about her, but we hear all stuff about Mary Mary, like, what's going on with that? And that's your sister, so whatever. Anyway, it's some kind of upcoming photo shoots for this particular kind of Christian-esque, gospel-esque magazine, and they want to feature My Block's gospel artists, and his sister does not sing gospel, doesn't do gospel music. She's a different kind of artist. They didn't say what she do. Like, we don't know if it's rap, if it's hip hop, if it's alternative, whatever it is. It ain't for Jesus. It ain't God's music. It ain't the gospel. So because she's not a gospel artist, and this is supposedly a gospel photo shoot, he like, you can't be involved. And she feel kind of left out. But I'm like, I feel two different ways, because she's like, well, it's a My Block photo shoot, and I'm a part of My Block, and everybody else in My Block gonna be on there. And he like, well, yeah, but they want My Block, the gospel of it. You not a gospel artist, so even though you're the only one who's not a gospel artist, you also the only one who not be included. But no harm, no foul. Like, it ain't about you personally, it's about you're not a gospel artist. I completely get it. If they want to do a death row rappers only, why I say death row, Lord Jesus, is a whole different thing. What's another record label? I don't know. Look, it's a gospel artist. She's not a gospel artist. It is what it is. We're gonna leave that alone. We also see how Erica is going to the Stellar Awards in Vegas. The Stellar Awards is basically she said the gospel awards for the Grammys of the gospel awards. You have the Grammys, you have the Country Music Awards, and the Stellar Awards. Stellar Awards are for gospel music. So she's going, but also Warren is bringing his other artists to the show too, to do different stuff. Erica, like, saying, I know you're gonna be there doing the stuff, but saying, can you be by my side as my husband, as my producer? And he kind of like, look, I don't know, because my other artists are going too. And I don't, I like that he said, it's him being the CEO of his label. He does not want his other artists to feel like his wife takes precedence over all of them. He wants them to all feel equal. I agree. I feel like when y'all are at a work event, you can't always want him to be your husband if he's trying to also break these other artists. I think if you have a record label and you only have one good artist or one big artist, and that artist is your wife, I wouldn't really want to be on your label, because I see already how you really don't do much but for people besides your wife. Like, your wife is your biggest artist, but what do you do for your other artists? So I like how he said, I can't do things just for you. I have to make sure that they feel like they're getting equal time too. And that's the business. You know what I'm saying? It's not that you should ignore your wife or deny your wife or, not make time for your wife, but your wife had to realize when this is my block business, you're not my wife, you're my artist, and you have to fall in line with everybody else. And I'm trying to make all of y'all pop. I would not want to have a label where I only have one big artist. I would want my husband to make sure all of his artists sound, because then that's less work that I have to do. You know what I'm saying? I can be at home with him chilling or whatever, but that's just me. It is. So, because I feel like you should want your husband to succeed and have a flourishing company. Because my thing is, we know Erica, like even in this episode, Erica was having voice issues, but Erica has always had voice issues where sometimes her voice goes out and she has to be on vocal rest. God forbid, you know what I'm saying, if you lose your voice, and he have all these other artists on his label who no one knows anything about, because for the past 15 years it's been all about Erica. No, let him break out some other artists, so that way you don't have to be his number one only best artist. We don't know nobody else on this label, girl, at all. So that was kind of cool. They do try to spend some quality time together later on. Some husband wife time, which is cute. And they look cute little matching pajamas. Oh, it was set up. The kids come running in. Oh, can we sleep in with y'all? I said, now that seemed kind of fake. Not in the aspect of that don't happen in real life, because it does happen in real life. Trust me, believe me, I know. But I felt like at the same time, it was a little bit for the cameras, just a little bit, but it was still a cute scene. It was what it was. Because, kids do bust in the parents' room and they want to lay in bed with mama and daddy, and mama and daddy can't get no alone time. So that was a cute little thing with them and the kids. Google was on the show too. And so was Mama Honey, their mom. We see them on here. That's why I say it's like Mary, except Tina not really on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, because Google has a whole little confession look as well. Does Mama Honey have one? I can't remember. So Google and her mom was like shopping for little stuff or whatnot, and Google was saying how she kind of is focusing less on styling the Mary and other people, and she's trying to do these thing called glam events. Now, see, I kept rewinding this part because I was like, what's the difference between having a glam event for an event and styling a famous person for an event? Now, she's saying like, I don't have to like go to my sisters, because that's who she was mainly styling, and style just them. I can have these glam events. So, for instance, for the Stellar Awards, you would have people who are going to this event come to your glam suite where they can come get their hair done, makeup done, get some jewelry on, find a cute outfit. But I feel like that's still a version of styling. So she said, I'm not really focused on styling, but I'm looking like, but technically you are. I think the difference is you're just less involved with doing one person. Like, you have a whole team of people who do hair, makeup, nails, all these things, and they pull clothes. But I'm like, it's still a version of styling, but you still styling clients. So I'm like, okay. But I guess it's also a way for her to kind of spread her wings to not only style for her sisters. I like Goo's style most of the time. I do follow her on Instagram. She has great looks. I tried to see her, send her one of my shirts, but she didn't reply to give me an address. So, and that's the hard thing about trying to find someone to send your stuff to. It's so hard sometimes to contact certain people. But it is what it is. Whatever. If Google, you see this, respond to my message, girl, and let me know where I can send you some stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I like Goo's style. She has really good style. She styles her clothes really well. That's kind of what made me want to start because I have a closet full of clothes. So that's where the whole today's look come from. My closets or whatever, my little shopping hauls. It came from seeing Goo, who was plus, well, she's still plus size, but she's not as plus size. Her doing the little looks or whatever, and I said, hey, I have great fashion style too, so let me start showing some of my stuff. I can't wait to put other pieces together, not just wearing my dresses or whatever, because it's summertime, so it's dresses. But come the fall, different stuff that I have going on, I can't wait. Anyway, all off subject. So yeah, it's just cute. I like how she's kind of going elsewhere with it, but to me, I'm like, I still feel like it's a form of styling, but whatever. We do see Joy, who goes to talk to Erica, because they're sister-in-laws and everything, and she's telling Erica how she feels left out, that Warren won't let her come to come to Vegas. Now, see, I felt like Joy was wrong, simply because it wasn't your brother who told you can't come on a trip. Your record label exec told you, business wise, this isn't a shoot for you, so you're not coming to this particular shoot. So for you to go to his wife, who happens to be your sister, but also your label mate, and kind of complain and say, I feel like I should be able to go because of whatever reasons, I'm on my block too and I'm the only one being left off. And then Erica forgetting that she's not just talking to her sister, she's her sister-in-law or sister, that she's talking to another label mate, and the label head says she can't go. But Erica like, oh, that's kind of stupid. Why can't you go? And she's like, oh, he said that because I'm not gospel, and it's a gospel shoot. And then she said, oh, but you're on the label with us, so that shouldn't matter. Shouldn't be a big deal. And she said Major was in the magazine, and he said he's not gospel. And I said, oh, see, here we go. And the issue I had with that was, you can have a magazine that can be a gospel magazine, or a rap magazine, or a fashion magazine, and they may say, you know what, even though we are a rap magazine, we want to do this spread on the R&B upcoming singers. Okay, you not gonna put Cardi B on an R&B upcoming singers cover, even if her label people, her label mates are all R&B singers, because Cardi B is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You not gonna add, Yolanda Adams to the R&B artist in the magazine, because Yolanda Adams is a gospel singer. So think of, even though in the magazine may be gospel, and maybe they did have people who were not gospel, I feel like if they say, we want to focus my block to gospel artists, y'all should respect what they're trying to do. That was my point of it. You know what I'm saying? So she like, you know what, you're right. I should be able to go. And I feel like, girl, just leave it alone. So then we see later on, Joy calls Warren. My eyes itching again, y'all. I think my eye itching was late at night, because it's like 2:40 a.m. So we see Joy calls Warren. And she called him, and she like, you know what? I think I should be included to go to Vegas. I think I should be included in this photo shoot. And he like, no. Why? No, we've had this discussion, you know what I'm saying? No. Well, I think, I'm the only one I feel left out, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't matter that I'm not a gospel artist. And I like what he said to her. He said, you know what? All doors that are open aren't meant for you to walk through. Some doors are meant for others to walk through, and we have to accept that, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this, if she want to go so bad and he's saying you can't be a part of this photo shoot, buy your own ticket and go to Vegas and go to the awards. But I mean, if he keeps saying no, we not bring you, either take yourself or accept that he's saying, yes, you are on the label, but again, girl, you ain't gospel. What is going on here? So that kind of got on my nerve. It really, really did. I don't know if they're trying to put his sister in the mix in the beginning for us to kind of get used to her or whatever, but I was like, I'm tired of her saying I want to go, and he's saying you can't go for this valid ass reason that we're shooting a gospel photo shoot, and you're not a gospel artist. Even if it was just stupid. At that point in time, we then see Warren go talk to Erica, later on or whatever. Like, what I'm saying? I'm perplexed because, Joy called me or whatever, and I don't know why. He like, we had a talk, and she knew she couldn't come, but she kept calling me again, and I don't know why she felt the need to say she thinks that she really should come. So Erica like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? She tells him, well, it might be my fault, you know what I'm saying? I talked to her and I told her I didn't see an issue with it. And he like, why would you do that? That's kind of crazy or whatever. And, he said, even though that's my sister, she's still an artist. And, I want to be sure that we brand her the right way. And again, she isn't a gospel artist, and I am working on other things for her, but this just isn't for her. And Erica got exactly what he meant. She got exactly what he said. She's like, my fault, I should not have done it. And she said, sometimes I do forget that even though she's my sister-in-law, my sister, she's still an artist. And, he's the label head, and he's not just my husband, he's not just her brother. It's a business within it. So I should not have, overstepped and said, well, yeah, girl, you should come, because again, it gets things confusing. So, I thought it was cute that she, had that realization. And I liked how he explained it. So, I don't want to brand her incorrectly. And we do know, because even Erica said, like, in the gospel world, they do look at you a certain way, and they can judge you for certain things. So if they think, oh, well, she on the gospel thing, but that ain't gospel, and it can be judgmental, and it can just kind of go weird from there. So yeah, anyway, they do a photo shoot, and I kept thinking, because she kept on saying, well, I'm the only one who isn't involved. I'm like, okay, it's gonna be like 30 people on this photo shoot. It was like 5 people, well, 6 including Warren. It was Tina and Erica, 2 dudes, and some girl, and Warren. And the picture was cute. The outfits was cute. It was a cute little thing. But again, it was, the gospel people of my block. If they have, other, I guess Joy would be under other. Because again, I don't know what you do. So, okay, cool. We do see that the Marys go to Vegas at the Stellar Awards or whatever. Excuse me. They went to a panel convention thing or whatever, and it was the Marys and also Snoop. So we did see Tina in its aspect, and they were all basically doing the interview together because they were on Snoop's gospel album, and they did a song together, and it was kind of cool. I love when they asked Snoop why did he do, after years and years of doing rap, he did reggae for a little bit of a minute, Snoop Lion, and he did a gospel album. They said what made him feel the need to do it based on what he had done before. And he said, in my past, I feel like I've led people to darkness, with my music, and I was hoping I could lead people to the light with this gospel album. I was looking like, that is such, because, Snoop Dogg, if you don't, well, I don't know if y'all know who Snoop Dogg, y'all should know who Snoop Dogg is, but you know what I'm saying, he was also on the Breakfast Club maybe like a week or two ago, and he was saying how when he had that song called "Call Murder Was the Case That They Gave Me," he said, when I wrote the song, I wasn't on trial for murder. He said, but I feel like I wrote the murder case into existence because I was speaking death into existence. He like, so since then I've been only speaking light and love into things, and I feel like it's just a extension of his growth for him to say, okay, even though I was trying to be positive with my gangster music, over the years, now I want to really put some positive vibes and some love and some light into people's lives. If I can kind of lead the people who love me as an artist to something bigger than myself, it would be great. I have not listened to the album yet, but I want to. I will. To see, because I heard it was good actually. I just haven't listened to it yet. So kudos to them. It was a great thing to see, them. Because Marvin Sapp was also there, the Marys, and then Snoop. So it was a really, really great thing. We also see, I did not know that Warren, or I probably forgot that Warren used to work within the Death Row family back in the day when it was Snoop and Pac and all them back then. And he was saying to Snoop how it's great all these years later how far they both have come and where they are now, because they were lucky enough to make it out of that era. Warren's like, I know 10 people who aren't alive today, they didn't make it because it was crazy back then. And we know the Death Row days, the stories of what Shook would do, this the craziness of it, Tupac being gone, a lot happened back in the day, and a lot happened over the years, and it is great to see they both are now grown men with families, positivity, and none of that crazy foolishness going on now. So that was kind of cool. We see the sisters at the Glam Suite for Gugu, Erica and Tina. It was cute. She had all the people there. And then when she let the sisters know that I'm not really styling anymore, I don't want to style anymore, I'm going to have these Glam Suites. So it's just a thing of they work on people person by person. You know what I'm saying? You had different stylists. You had somebody for hair, somebody for makeup. It was a clothes thing. You know, like I said, I feel like it's still styling, but in a different way, on a bigger scale, because you're not working with just one person. You're working with multiple people who are coming to get their looks, and they want to look great. They want to look glamorous for the event. So, okay, cool. The end of the episode was basically, at the awards, she walked the red carpet, and, she want Warren by her side, as she said earlier in the episode. But however, Warren is elsewhere at the Stellar Awards working with one of his artists who was mad and did not want to go on stage because he came there thinking he was going to be doing one job and they wanted him to do another, which he felt was something he had done before, and he was over being whatever they want him to be. He like, I'm supposed to be up here, they trying to have me be down here, and I don't want to go back down there, so I don't want to go on stage. So he trying to put that fire out, while Eric like, where's my husband? I want my husband, like he should be by my side. I get he be busy with his clients or whatever, but still sometimes I just want him to be my husband. And I feel like, girl, you can have both ways. That man has to make a living, y'all. I feel like it has to be a balance, and I feel like if y'all are both there to work, like you're there not as his wife, you're there as Erica Campbell, the singer, or Mary, the singer. I feel like she should respect the fact that he's also there as Warren Campbell, the CEO of a label. And even though he may not be able to walk the red carpet with you, he walking with you in life. He loves you to death, mama. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how the episode goes off, with her wondering where he is and us seeing him trying to put out that fight with his artist. So, again, the first episode was entertaining. I do think I will watch it every week. I'm going to review it every week, the same as I did Mary. And I hope you guys like it. So that's my review. Put your comments below. Don't forget to also like this video. It is really greatly appreciated. And also subscribe to my channel. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.